Welcome back. Now we're going to work on word problems set 2, which deal with word problems that represent the perimeter of a rectangle. So, just to review, perimeter of a rectangle means to either add all sides, well, perimeter of anything is add all sides, but specifically of a rectangle, you can also do 2 times length plus 2 times width. So it doesn't matter whether you add all the sides up or do 2 times length plus 2 times width. But remember that a rectangle does have 4 sides. So if you are going to add all the sides up, you're adding up all 4 sides. Not just 2 of them, but all 4 of them. Which 2 times length plus 2 times width takes that into account. All right, so let's get started with some of these. The length of a rectangle is 6 inches more than its width. If the perimeter is 24 inches, find its dimensions. So I start with my 2 let statements. I'm going to go ahead and let x equal the width, and the length, well, it says, oh, I spelled length wrong. The length is 6 inches more than the width, so the length is x plus 6. Here's a drawing of the rectangle. That's x inches wide and x plus 6 inches long. And we're going to go ahead and look at the second sentence that says, if the perimeter is 24 inches, find the dimensions. Well, the fact that they've told us that the perimeter is 24 inches is that they're telling us that 2L plus 2W is equal to 24. And we already have a statement for length, and we have a statement for W, all in terms of X. So I write that statement. 2 times the length plus 2 times the width is 24. And that is because they said that the perimeter of this rectangle is 24 inches, which means 2 times the length plus 2 times the width is 24. We know how to solve this equation, distribute and combine like terms. So 4x plus 12 is equal to 24. Subtract 12 from both sides. Bring that up here. 4x is equal to 12. Divide both sides by 4, and x is equal to 3. Now we go back to our let statement to see what we just found. We just found x3, which means that we found that the width was 3. And we're not going to forget our units. It did say inches. So the width is 3 inches. And the length, well, the length is the width plus 6. So the length is 9 inches. So let's take a look at the next problem. It says the length of a rectangle is 5 inches more than 4 times its width. Length of a rectangle is 5 inches more than 4 times its width. If the perimeter of the rectangle is 90 inches, find the dimensions. So length is 5 inches more than 4 times width. So let's let x equal the width. And let's let the length is 5 inches more than 4 times the width. So 4 times the width, so 4x, 5 inches more than 4 times the width. 4x plus 5 is equal to your length. So the length is 5 inches more than 4 times the width. All right. If you need a visual, that is a rectangle with x and 4x plus 5 on the length, and then here's my width. And they told us that the perimeter is 90 inches. Perimeter is 2 times length plus 2 times W, and that is 90 inches. So we will replace our values, our expressions for L and W. So 2 times the length, which is 4x plus 5, plus 2 times the width is 90. So we'll start to solve by distributing and combining like terms. And we have here, after distributing and combining like terms, that 10x plus 10 equals 90. Subtract 10 from both sides to get that 10x is equal to 80. And then divide by 10 to get that x is equal to 8. Now we go back to our let statement. We just found the width. So we can say our 2 answers. Our width is inches, yeah, so 8 inches. And our length, let's see. Length is 4 times width plus 5. So 4 times 8, which is 32, plus 5, which is 37 inches. And again, you can plug these answers. You can plug this length here and plug this width here. And 2 times length plus 2 times width, and make sure it makes 90. So I'm going to have you try number 11 on your own. And then that will be the conclusion of set 2 after you answer a few questions. Thanks for watching set 2, Perimeter of Rectangle Word Problems.